So today's objective is to hit these woods and scout out some spots that I can do some potential stealth camping and maybe set up like a semi-permanent camp spot that I can go to and do some... So that's what I'm out to do today, and as promised, I am out in the weather doing it. It's like 17 degrees this morning, but it's supposed to be a sunny, beautiful day. Actually, we're up to the 40s, hopefully. But the other thing is I'm going to be taking along some of my gear that I've showed in earlier videos, and I'm going to be also carrying my AR-15 rifle that I showed in my last video, and hopefully just get used to carrying it more in the woods with my gear, and we'll go through everything that I'm going to be doing today. So let's get out and do it. Hiking when it's 17 degrees out, carrying all this gear, it sucks, of course, but gotta do it, gotta figure this out. Seeing this massive oak tree came down this year. I haven't been back here in a long time, and I didn't know this happened. This thing is huge, but it's creating a nice opportunity for shelter for me, but there's some issues with this area. This will not be a good spot for stealth camping because there are too many access points to it. So over there, that's the top of a reservoir, and that reservoir has a trail on top of it, and people will come out and walk it in nice weather. And I've even seen guys with their hunting dogs up there training, taking them for runs and walks up there. And then over there is a trail in, and that trail is accessible from a road. It's not very far, not even an eighth of a mile, probably less than that. So it's a pretty quick in and out for people. A lot of the deer hunters, so-called deer hunters, who come out here thinking they can get out here easily will come out here and set and of course not get anything because it's a high traffic area. So this is not going to be suitable for stealth camp, but it's a good spot to at least get out here and walk a little bit with my gear and check it out and just check it off the list. So I think what we'll do is we'll sit down and I'll take you through some of the equipment I'm carrying today and talk about why I'm carrying it. So someone made a comment on one of my short videos where I showed some of this gear that I'm carrying today, and they're like, oh, that's all new. And yeah, a lot of it is, actually. And some of it isn't. A lot of the stuff that I carry in my pack, things that I use all the time, I've had for years, and I use all the time. But some of this outer gear that I'm wearing and carrying today is new. And the whole deal is, I got this stuff and I want to use it. And, you know, how do you start? Well, you just start going out with it and using it. So I make no apologies for that. You got to start somewhere. And I've been really fortunate in being able to get some cool gear from guys who make really cool stuff. So today I'm rocking a lot of FullTang tactical. Not the cheapest option out there for sure, but it's all made in the USA. It's a family-owned company, small business, and they make exceptional tactical nylon gear that can be utilized for woods running, hiking, fly fishing, hunting, and even training, like on days like this. So I've got their low vis chest pack, and then I have a prototype of the Minuteman pack. Minuteman pack has changed slightly, but this is very close to what they're selling right now. This is just the prototype. I actually traded into that, and I'm pretty satisfied with it so far. It carries very comfortably. It's about a 32-liter pack, and I've got a lot of gear in it. And I think on a winter day like this, you definitely need to carry a lot of gear with you in case something happens, and that's what I'm kind of set up for. Jacket is, this is a cotton blend anorak. I think these were made in the 90s. They don't really make them anymore. I picked it up on the secondary market. I've had them before, and they're fantastic wind shells. And then I just, underneath that, I have a heavy Cabela's wool shirt. And of course, I'm wearing thermals. And then boots are just, you know, rubber hunting boots, insulated. That's what I normally wear when I'm out in the woods. And it's going to warm up today, so it's going to get wet. So I want my rubber boots. So let's talk about this fella. I just did a video where I went through this rifle. This is a PSA mid-length. Now I'm running 10-round mags on it, and you're probably wondering why. Why am I not carrying 30-round mags and have my chest rig full? One main reason is that I'm out in an area that I can hunt on, and coyote hunting is open. It's always open. You can use any caliber, and I just feel that if I'm carrying 10-round mags, maybe it's a little less tactical or military. If I do encounter a game warden or, you know, someone else, at least I've got a 10-round mag, and I'm carrying 2 10-round mags on my waist pack as well. So I got 30 rounds total. So this is not like a combat loadout for sure. This is just a scouting setup for today, and that's why I'm carrying only 10-round mags. And plus, I've got my bipod installed, so if I was to set up and do like coyote hunting, I could, you know, be able to shoot from my bipod with the 10-round mag and not have the 30-round mag interfering with it. So that is the philosophy. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, here's the contents of my pack all kind of laid out, and I'm going to go through this real quickly because this is not necessarily a gear review video, but I think it's helpful for people to see what I'm carrying for this kind of weather in this activity level. So first thing, everything is sitting on this material right here, and this is a German issue ground cloth. It's called the elephant skin. It's really heavy duty, durable. This is a new one. I just got this one. I have several of these in my kits, and I'm upgrading and got a new one for this upcoming year, and it makes an excellent ground cloth to sleep on and put your gear on. In this bag, we've got an extra t-shirt and some socks. I've got my Baco Laplander. Always a fantastic saw to carry, very durable, much less flexible than the Silkies. Here I've got a Maxpedition pouch. This is basically just all my possibles. So I've got fire making gear in here and water purification tablets and stuff like that. Ferro rod. There's a buck honing steel, whistle, fire bellows, tinder, mini signal mirror, some Exotac gear. That's the sewing kit. That's the lighter sleeve, and that there's the waterproof matches. So nice little kit. It's a little bit redundant because I'm actually carrying a fanny pack that has all about the same stuff in it. So I'll probably get rid of that. And then we have bungee cords for setting up a shelter, some bank line. Excellent piece of gear. This is the mini spool from Atwood. I think that's 50 feet of paracord, and it's got a built-in cutter, and then it has a compartment for a lighter. Food items, coffee, cookies, Spam, hydration, stuff, fire maple pot. I did a review of this a while ago. It's a gas stove, so got a little aluminum pot with a stove, and then I got a single meal from Mountain House. Here, this is an insulating layer. This is a Whoopee jacket in Woodland camo. I think that's the Zulu brand that I got that one. And then my USMC tarp, and then there's the old hickory machete. Pretty decent tool, good for clearing brush. And then I have a ghillie for my pack in Multicam Tropic, 2 Swiss canteens, one with the aluminum cup, some stakes with paracord on the ends, gloves. I just picked these up this week, actually. I got these at Harbor Freight. They've been pretty cool. I like them. They're durable. They seem to be durable. They're holding up pretty well, and they're warm. So I'm wearing those. And then the pack on the bottom here, this is camouflage netting material. I got this at Walmart or some sporting goods store. It's usually, they sell this around turkey season, but it's basically like a big piece of ghillie material. It's very lightweight, and I just got that strapped to the bottom of my pack in case I want to set up like an observation post or do some stealth camping, hide my position, cover my gear, cover myself. If I'm hunting, I can do that. So it's so lightweight, and it straps perfectly to the bottom of my pack. And then there's the pack. That's the FullTang Tactical Minuteman, 32 liters. This is the prototype. On the front, I've got a USMC assault pouch and a mil-spec monkey admin. This prototype has side water bottle pockets that I had to modify a little bit, but the new version doesn't have that, so I think it's a great feature. I kind of like it. Those quick access water bottle pockets are nice. Other favorite piece of gear, which I was actually sitting on, is my Tuff Possum sitting pad. It's got the orange side, so I can use it for hunting or as an emergency signal panel. But in the wintertime, you got to have something to sit on or to kneel on, or you're going to be sucking bad because the ground is so cold. FullTang Tactical low-vis chest rig. I'm not carrying 30-round mags in it because I'm carrying the 10 rounds today, and they don't fit in there. But I've went through this before in one of my earlier videos. But this is basically just set up for admin, so mini binoculars, map pouch, Tuff Possum notebook wallet, which I just got this year from him. Pretty cool. Ranger Green 500D Cordura. Got my compass in here, headlamp, some markers, got a green light, got some glow sticks, and reading glasses, and then my keys to my truck. So it's not a ton of stuff, but it's those little admin things that you want to get access to quickly when you're out in the field. A chest pouch or rig really is the way to go. And then the last piece of gear that I carry is, this is a hip pack from Ace Tack. And it's very simple, and I like it because it carries everything I need. So it's got a tourniquet holder on the bottom, and then a front pouch or pocket right there. But the cool thing is, the back of it comes with this insert, and it's perfect for these 10-round mags that I'm carrying. So if you're, maybe you have a 308 bolt gun, or you're doing some target shooting, this pack is perfect for carrying those smaller mags. It'll hold 30 rounders too, but they just stick up farther. But this sets really low on my waist, and it really doesn't get in the way. But on the inside, this is all the I guess what I would call survival items, and actually it's very redundant with that other kit, so I'm probably gonna take that other kit out of my bag because I don't need it. But this has a signal panel, fire making capabilities, signal mirror, whistle. There's a space blanket in there, different types of fire starting materials, signaling materials. So it's basically an E&E kit, escape and evasion type kit. So if I have to dump my pack or leave it someplace or go scouting, I can just carry this and still have all those kind of little survival essentials that you need. And then that with my chest rig, I'm pretty well set. So I'm going to walk around a little bit more and see if I can find a better spot. But essentially for this video, I think I've covered enough. At least this is like the basis for what I'm going to be doing this year. Carrying a lot of this equipment, utilizing it in the field, setting up a shelter, cooking, setting up different types of camps or hide spots, and then just carrying the rifle out with me as much as I can without attracting too much attention, and just covering this area more and trying to figure it out better so I have a better understanding of it. That way, if I need to utilize it, I'm ready to go. If you like this kind of content, I will give a little plug here. This is the time that you need to subscribe and like and hit bell notifications and all that good stuff. Also check out my affiliate links down below. There's a Facebook group with more content like this and from other people. And as always, thanks so much for watching my videos. Go back in my library, check them out. Been doing this for a long time. I have a lot of videos, all kinds of different stuff, bushcraft, survival, gear reviews. And I think 2025 is going to be awesome, because we're going to be doing more cool stuff like this. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Prepared Wanderer. All right, so after action report for today. Most of the equipment performed fine, didn't have any issues. The pack carries very comfortably. I need to just take a few things out, but other than that, I'm pretty satisfied with how it carries. It's, of course, carrying a pack, wearing a chest rig, heavy layers for winter, plus a rifle on top of that is cumbersome, and sometimes it was difficult to get things on and off, and I felt like I was bumbling around a little bit, but that's part of it, right? Trying to figure that stuff out and getting used to it, becoming smoother in the field with your gear, and the only way you do that is actually getting out and doing it. One thing about the rifle that I noticed carrying today that I did not like is scope caps suck. They are stupid. They keep opening up when I don't want them to open up. They keep getting like caught on my chest rig, and then they pop open. So I don't know what the appropriate protocol for that is. Probably remove them, and then maybe I need to figure out how to do like a kill flash on the front part of the scope. The sling with gear, with all the gear, the pack and the chest rig and the layers, seemed a little tight and a little cumbersome, hard to get in and out of. I don't know. I need to look at maybe doing a different setup on the sling. Maybe it's a different sling. It's not a super expensive sling by any means. It's a cheap one. But I like the style.